Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive.
I am always ready to explore.
Awesome. So today we're looking at something, well, kind of beautiful. We're talking about Jesus.
Ah, interesting. I'm intrigued.
Right. So we've got this text, and it's all about like having a personal relationship with him. But
Hmm.
what's really cool is how it uses all these like descriptions of his physical attributes,
Yes.
like his hands, his heart, his feet, even his blood.
Wow, that's powerful imagery. I can already see where this is going.
Exactly. It uses those tangible things to point to something, I don't know, deeper, more spiritual.
I totally get it. It's like you can grasp onto those physical descriptions and they lead you to a greater understanding.
Okay, so let's jump right in. Hands. This text talks about Jesus's hands, and it's like, whoa, they're these hands that heal and touch and bless, but then they're also the hands that were pierced on the cross. That contrast, it's kind of mind-blowing.
Yeah, no kidding. You think about it, these are the hands that, like, restored sight, cleansed lepers, even raised the dead. So much power, so much compassion. But those same hands endured incredible suffering willingly for us. It really makes you think about, like, the depth of his love.
Totally. And speaking of love, his heart. The text, it describes his heart as just overflowing with mercy, sometimes even like weeping with emotion.
It's so human, so relatable, right? But here's the thing, the text doesn't stop at just feeling. It emphasizes how Jesus acted on that compassion.
Like he didn't just sit around feeling sad for people, he actually did something about it.
Exactly. It's like the parable of the shepherd searching for the lost sheep. Remember that active pursuit, the rescuing, that's love in action. And it makes you realize, wow, he really cares for each and every one of us.
Okay, now this is where things get really interesting, at least for me.
Hmm.
Jesus's feet. We're talking walking all over Galilee, Judea, like serious mileage. But the text, it takes a step further, it connects those travels to all these incredible encounters.
Right. It wasn't just random walking around. Every step had a purpose, leading him to moments where he could, like, show his love and power.
Meeting the woman at the well, going to Lazarus's tomb, heck, even walking on water.
Yeah, exactly. And then, of course, we can't forget that image of his feet carrying him along the Via Dolorosa, literally bearing the weight of, well, our sins. It's heavy stuff. And the text doesn't shy away from it, like, at all. The description of his pierced feet, it's pretty graphic, a stark reminder of his ultimate sacrifice.
Whew, yeah. Okay, so then there's this whole thing about Jesus' blood. The text really goes on about how precious it is, like more valuable than any earthly treasure. It keeps saying it represents redemption. What's the author getting at there?
That's a good question. I think it's about, the profound impact of his sacrifice. The text talks about cleansing, like a complete transformation that's made possible through his blood. It's about accessing this like deeper connection with God. And there's this powerful contrast, right? Jesus's blood, it cries out for mercy, not revenge. It's a whole different kind of power.
It really flips the script on how we usually think about things.
Mhm.
It's pretty amazing, actually. And the text doesn't stop there. It talks about his eyes burning with love and his words bringing hope and life. It's like every part of him is radiating something incredible.
You got it. It's saying that true beauty, it's not just about outward appearances.
Yeah.
It's about that inner light, the divine love, truth, and grace that shines through everything Jesus did and said. It's pretty inspiring.
It really is. So after diving into all this, the hands, heart, feet, blood, what do you think our listeners should take away from all of this? What sticks with you?
I think it encourages us to look deeper beyond the surface. By exploring these, well, kind of intense descriptions, we gain a whole new understanding of who Jesus was, the depth of his sacrifice. It's powerful stuff.
Totally. It's like each part of him reveals this beautiful piece of his character. It's something to really ponder. Before we go, I want to leave everyone with a thought. Imagine a time you felt lost, alone, like really down. How does understanding Jesus's heart, his willingness to search for that lost sheep, how does that offer you comfort in that moment? Something to think about. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive, everyone.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
See you next time.
See ya.